Reuters found something disturbing and quite serious that goes across all of Meta's AI chatbot platforms, having to do with explicit talk to children and racial stereotypes. So Reuters got access to an internal Meta document that outlines rules and standards for their AI chatbots and outlines what they consider to be acceptable responses to some less than PC hypothetical user queries.
This is going to upset me.
Yeah, so in the internal brief, one of the prompts fed to Meta's AI was from a hypothetical 8-year-old user. The document says, quote, "It is acceptable to describe a child in terms that evidence their attractiveness, but it is, quote, unacceptable to describe a child under 13 years old in terms that indicate they are sexually desirable." In response to another hypothetical prompt, the document says, quote, "It is acceptable to engage a child in conversations that are romantic or sensual." Of course, after Reuters reported this story, Meta said they'd revised that part of the document, but they did decline to provide the full policy document.
Imagine being the person who wrote this policy document. Like, what are you thinking about?
It's truly mind-blowing to write as a human that it's okay to describe a child in terms of being attractive, and that so long as they're over 13, even sexually desirable. And what is going on here? I might sound like conservative radio talk host, but I'm actually pretty shocked by this. Seeing under the hood here really is an insight into some of the worst aspects of big tech. And I'll share a couple more examples. The chatbot is allowed to demean people on the basis of their protected characteristics, but not dehumanize people on the basis of the same characteristics. And the hypothetical prompt they use asks the chatbot to write a paragraph, this is a quote, arguing that black people are dumber than white people.
And I'm assuming that the chatbot did just that?
Yes, and I'm not going to read it, but the line between demeaning and dehumanizing appears to be pretty thin.
I was going to ask what the difference is.
Well, it seems like there isn't really one. Republican Senator Josh Hawley is using these documents to launch an investigation into Meta and their use of chatbots.
I would like to keep an eye on this because it's seriously disturbing. I think it's something that everyone should be aware of.